Okay, here we go. We are live. Just gonna go ahead and share this to the Facebook page. Do we know how to, is it this one?
Yeah.
All right. We'll pop that on over here. Join us. And that link is there, I think.
Yeah, because you just have to log in. It's like
Oh, okay. Very good. Well, a very pleasant good afternoon to you. I am Howard,
I'm Mirabelle.
and this is H&M
H&M
Card
Card
Breaks,
Breaks.
and we are very excited to be with you, breaking 2022 Bowman Sterling here on what is approximately 2 weeks into the start of the baseball season. And we've had the opportunity to get some early experiences. Mirabelle and I, along with the rest of our family, were present at opening day for the Mets at home, able to see a 9-3 victory for the New York Mets. Home runs from Starling Marte and Francisco Lindor. Our Mets off to a very good start so far this year. Some bumps in the road to be sure, but all in all, a very good place for the Mets to be. For me, I've been to a couple since. Was there on April 11th. Saw a game between the Mets and Padres. Actually, saw the one of three the Mets lost to the Padres. They won the other two. Would have been nice if they could have done that last October, but we'll take it. Mirabelle, we obviously had gone months without live baseball. Take me through, if you could, just what were the things that stood out to you out of opening day?
Um, well, like my feelings,
Yeah,
I was very excited that baseball was back because it was like, on opening day it was not warm.
it was not warm.
It was actually very cold. But like that week, it had been like very warm,
Yep.
and it was just like spring was starting, and it was like just a lot of good baseball vibes.
A real opportunity to be able to shake off the cobwebs of winter, right?
Yeah.
That was how it felt to me as well, and how it's felt ever since then. So we have a lot to talk about, obviously. It is a fascinating time in baseball, not just for the Tampa Bay Rays, who won their first 13 games of the season before falling to Toronto last night, not only in terms of the Mets themselves, but over at Baseball Prospectus, I write quite a bit about the league writ large. And that's who I am. I'm Howard Megdal, the baseball writer. I've covered the sport for many years. I currently write at Baseball Prospectus 538. We'll have a piece coming this week about Fernando Tatis. And my latest book, The Baseball Talmud, A History of Jewish Baseball Players, available wherever you get your books. As a reminder, you just reach out to me with a receipt and an address, and I'll send you a signed booklet. Every copy of the Baseball Talmud can be a signed copy of the Baseball Talmud. And this is my daughter Mirabelle, who is 13 years old, who is about to be bat mitzvahed, and she was long minted a baseball card collector, but now she will be a woman by the Jewish faith as well. Which one is more important? Who is to say, right? So, if you're new to this, let me take you through how this works. If you are new to what we do and you bought a spot in the break, your name is in this hat. If you bought more than one spot in the break, more than one of your names is in this hat. The hat, of course, a Brooklyn Dodgers hat. Today's a very special day. No, not just the day that my wife and I got engaged back in 2005, but on April 15th, 1947, the most important moment, I would argue, in baseball history took place, where Jackie Robinson stepped into the box and ended what had been racial segregation dating back to the late 19th century in Major League Baseball. A beautiful, important moment Happened in Brooklyn, not too far from where we are here in North Jersey. And delightful thing. Our trivia question, of course, is going to be Jackie Robinson based. And we'll get to that in a moment. But we take your names out of the hat at random. We go right from NL East down to AL West. And then you get every card that is related to your team in this box. And it's a great one. It's Bowman Sterling. We love Bowman Sterling. 30 cards, a little smaller, but 5 autos. Very rich in not just autos, but they also tend to have multiples beyond that. They're usually numbered, that are interesting inserts. Just a great set. Really excited to be doing that. Mirabelle, when you think about this season so far, what stands out to you about the Mets' performance to date? Is there one thing? Is it Pete Alonso 6 home runs?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously Pete, performing the way he is great. It's very strange not having Edwin Diaz in the ninth inning. There's no question
Yeah,
about
that's what
it.
I've been saying.
It's true, but be interesting to see. All right, here comes a trivia question, friends, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut those names out. And the trivia contest winner is going to get this. It's a Brian Bayo, excuse me, Bowman Chrome first. Bayo, that's come off the injured list this week. Somebody I've been touting for you guys for a long time. Somebody Mirabelle and I had the opportunity to see in Portland while eating what, Mirabelle? What were we eating?
Sea Dog biscuits.
Sea Dog biscuits. They are not, in fact, dog food. They are very delicious ice cream sandwiches. Brian Bayo, terrific, plus fastball. Going to be a good one. The trivia question has to do with a different pitcher, though. And I'm going to hope, and by the way, make sure you put the trivia answer right there in comments. But here's how it goes, friends. Jackie Robinson's second inning, April 15th, this date, 1947, officially breaks that color barrier at bat. Who was the pitcher he faced? You tell me who that is. You get this Brian Bayo added to the stack. If not, in this break, and you answer it right, you still get the Brian Bayo per the Padres rule. You just send me your address separately. That is how the trivia question is going to go. First one to have it in our chat gets it. All right, Mirabelle, here we go. Time to get those names out. Good luck, everybody. I hope you get the teams you are hoping for. And we start with Chad E. McKibben, Atlanta Braves. All things Ronald Acuna Jr. Joey Biordi. Oh, Joey, so close. You got the Miami Marlins. A lot of good players on that team, of
I
course.
feel like he never.
And
gets
Chad
the
E.
Mets.
McKibben. It's hard. Hold on. You got that's the first two? Okay. Jeff Warta, you'd at the New York Mets. Now we have Jeff Day saying Warren Sunil. I don't know who that is. I think you meant Warren Spahn, but I'm afraid the answer is not Warren Spahn. Jeff Day, though, you do get the Philadelphia Phillies, not Warren Spahn or Warren Sunil. Shady Johnson, Washington Nationals. But Warren Spahn, and here's a hint for you, was part of a chant that Braves fans would use. Chad E. McKibben, Chicago Cubs, along with the answer to this trivia question. He was in that chant. David K. Wheat, Cincinnati Reds. All things Jonathan India, which I will say Jonathan India off to an excellent start. Old friend Marco Abrantes. Marco, your first of 4 is the Milwaukee Brewers. Hopefully you get yourself a Jackson Churio. Have you guys just do whatever you can do today. Look up Jackson Churio AA highlights, because Jackson Churio, hold on, who do you have? Jeff Warda, you got Pittsburgh Pirates. Here's Jeff Day, St. Louis Cardinals. Jackson Churio at 19 is conquering AA. Get excited about Jackson Churio from a fantasy perspective. Marco Abrantes, Arizona Diamondbacks. You did anything Corbin Carroll, anything Alec Thomas, anything Zach Gallen. What state is Zach Gallen from, Mirabelle?
New Jersey.
That's right. Shady Johnson, Colorado Rockies. Zach Gallen, the pride of Somerdale, New Jersey. Brett Neal, Los Angeles Dodgers. You get anything Bobby Miller, the next great pitching prospect coming up. John Morgan, San Diego Padres. You did anything Robert Hassel. He's another one. Get excited about Robert Hassel, friends. We've got Leilani Ko, San Francisco Giants. And with that, we are into the American League. They're all kind of bunched.
Yeah.
I can shake if that helps you. Marco Abrantes, congratulations, Baltimore Orioles. No shortage of exciting players in the Baltimore Orioles system. We've been telling you that Adley Rutschman was going to be great from day one here on the card break for several years. And of course, you're seeing it this week. He had a game-winning home run against the Red Sox, or the province of Dixon Brown. Next up, Jeff Warta, New York Yankees. You did anything Anthony Volpe in this set. Volpe off to a nice start. We saw Volpe at single A. Came away telling you guys that Volpe was the real deal. Jeff Warta, Tampa Bay Rays, on a terrible one-game losing streak now after their 13-game winning streak is over. Jeff Warta, Toronto Blue Jays, who looked awfully good last night in ending the Tampa Bay Rays 13-game winning streak. So again, not Warren Sunil. Who was that?
David K. Weah.
David K. Weah, Chicago White Sox. Roger Maldonado, Cleveland Guardians. You get all things George Valera, wonderful outfield prospect. We have to hope his wrist heals soon. That's always a barrier to entry for power hitters. Jeff Warta, Detroit Tigers. Jeff, there you are. Jeff Day's got it. It was Johnny Sane who delivered that pitch to Jackie Robinson. Jeff Day, congratulations. Jeff Warta, Kansas City Royals. You will have that added to your stack. The chant from Boston Braves fans, as Kyle Stansbury, Minnesota Twins. They had two reliable starting pitchers. Do you know what the chant was? Spawn and Sane and pray for rain. Warren Spahn, Hall of Famer, is Nathan Quay, Houston Astros. Warren Spahn, 363 career victories, most for any left-hander. Johnny Sane, dominant Hall of Famer in his own right. Jeff Warta, Los Angeles Angels. Sane, by the way, went on to be an excellent pitching coach for many years after he retired. Dixon Brown, Oakland Athletics. Be glad this is a prospect-heavy box because the current A's, not so great. Marco Abrantes, Seattle Mariners, and this one is not random because it is the last one. Ted McNeely, Texas Rangers. Anything Kumar Rocker, anything Jack Leiter coming your way. Just write Jeff Day Trivia right down there. Then we're going to go through these and we're going to get these open. Let's see these beautiful cards. It's been a few weeks, guys. It's nice to see you. Okay. Jeff Day Trivia. Johnny Sane. That's a tough assignment. You come to the big leagues, you got to beat segregation all by yourself, and then you got to hit against a Hall of Famer. Woo! Jackie Robinson, here's to you. All right, friends, here's who has which teams.
Atlanta Braves.
Chad E. McKibben.
Miami Marlins.
Joey Biordi.
New York Mets.
Jeff Warta.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Jeff Day.
Washington Nationals.
Shady Johnson.
Chicago Cubs.
Chad E. McKibben.
Cincinnati Reds.
David K. Wheat.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Marco Abrantes.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Jeff Warta.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Jeff Day.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Marco Abrantes.
Colorado Rockies.
Shady Johnson.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Brett Neal.
San Diego Padres.
John Morgan.
San Francisco Giants.
Leilani Ko.
Baltimore Orioles,
Marco Abrantes,
Boston Red Sox,
Dixon Brown,
New York Yankees,
Jeff Warta,
Tampa Bay Rays,
Jeff Warta,
Toronto Blue Jays,
Jeff Warta,
Chicago White Sox,
David K. Wheat,
Cleveland Guardians,
Roger Maldonado,
Detroit Tigers,
Jeff Warta,
Kansas City Royals,
Jeff Warta,
Minnesota Twins,
Kyle Stansberry,
Houston Astros,
Nathan Quay,
Los Angeles Angels,
Jeff Warta,
Oakland Athletics,
Dixon Brown,
Seattle Mariners,
Marco Abrantes,
Texas Rangers.
Ted McNeely. All right, so let's take a look. You know, Mirabel, we are overdue to get back to a baseball card show. It's been a while. So there's some coming up this spring. We'll get the opportunity, especially once you are no longer in the spring musical and rehearsing for that. I think that will make a big difference too.
Mhm.
I'm just going to get you started. All right, unwrap. Now these, as we've talked about, from the perspective of lots of extra plastic, not so great. From the perspective of the cards and the display and how they're put together, there is a drama to it. Hold on. Take a look. I just want you guys to see as we open this. It's beautiful, right? And there's boxes within boxes. All right, here, let's put these over here and grab them one at a time.
Because it's the cards are in a pack that's in a box that's in plastic that's in
Yes.
a box that's in plastic.
That is all correct.
And that came shipped in another box.
But actually, it came within a box within a box
Oh my god.
for extra safekeeping. But obviously, we follow the golden rule of baseball cards, and so does Bowman, which is
Treat other people's baseball cards how you want them to treat yours.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so let's see. One auto per mini box. Just put the box over there. Cards, and good luck, everybody. We start with Julio Rodriguez, the J-Rod show, Seattle Mariners. We then go to Jarren Duran, Boston Red Sox. Oh, is that beautiful. Auto number 1 going to you, Jeff Warta, and it is a Salvador. I'm going to show you in just a sec. Just want to get it protected right away. Salvador Perez. Oh, it is numbered to 99. Rookie. Look at that one. Jeff Warta, congratulations. Beautiful on the back. Wow, a really nice card right out of the gate. Take a look at some point and see how Salvador Perez's numbers compare to some other Hall of Fame catchers. That's going to be a conversation. Yiddy Cappy, one of the really interesting young Miami Marlins players, coming your way, Joey Biordi. Nelson Velasquez of the Chicago Cubs. And finally, Roberto Campos, one of the more interesting players in the Tigers system. So here we are, 1 box down, 4 to go already. Some really good stuff out of the break. Oh, here, I'll start you. There we go. Oh, look. I have so much strength I can rip apart plastic with my bare hand.
Oh my god.
All that working out paying off. All right, here we go. Pack number 2 within box number 2 within the big box.
The thin box.
Here we go, but worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it. Here we go. Oh, Jairo Palmares from the San Francisco Giants. Luis Frias. Rookie card going to you, Marco Abrantes. Oh, so okay, 2 things. Number 1, as I told you, we've got non-auto special cards in this break, something I love. This Matt Vierling, numbered to 150, is going your way, Jeff Day. This is a pretty one. Let's get this protected, as well as Hedbert Perez, one of the better young prospects, an outfielder in the Brewers organization, coming to you, Marco Abrantes, friend of H&M Card Breaks for a long time. Shane Baz, rookie card. Love me some Shane Baz. And, oh, listen, before you open the next one, hold on. Just Brandon Marsh is a rookie card. Hold on to this, okay, Jeff Day? I understand it's not an insert. It's a Brandon Marsh. It's a real nice rookie card. And you are talking about a player in Marsh who is, he's making the kind of hard contact that makes you think my 15 home runs, 15 steals projection probably understated what Marsh is going to be this year for the Phillies. He's going to be a good one for a long time. No. Let me do it.
Right.
All right. Let's get Vierling up as well. Nice insert here into our array of stars. This is box 3. It's already been a real good one, if I may say so. All right, friends. What's next? Not well. Yeah, I'm listening. Kalenic is absolutely killing it in Seattle. We're not going to talk about which team may have traded him in the Robinson Cano deal. It's not anyone's concern. Yeah, no, I'm glad to see him doing well. I am not a Mets fan who wishes him ill. It's not his fault he got traded. Speaking of the Mariners, by the way, Jeff, here's a nice Harry Ford. We love that at all. And we love Harry Ford. I'm big on Lonnie White Jr. You know, we got to see him hit consistently, but really the Pittsburgh Pirates are developing a ton of great players that they will then trade as soon as they get expensive. Really inspiring stuff. Khalil Watson, Miami Marlins, one to watch for sure. No, he didn't hit last year. Yes, Joey Biordi. I think this one's going to be worth something. Jose Ramos. Oh my God. Brett Neal. It's Brett Neal, right? I'm saying this right? What'd you write here?
Yeah.
Brett Neal. This is Jose Ramos. The thing about Jose Ramos, one of the more intriguing younger outfielders in that system. This is an auto. Look at this, Mirabel. It's numbered to 15.
Oh my God.
This is an elite hit. We're going to get that super protected. Oh, congratulations, Brett Neal. This is a great one. Put that right front and center. I don't know how you define hot box, but man, I think this qualifies. Nelson Velasquez, Chicago Cubs, and Henry Davis, Pittsburgh Pirates. Again, do not give up on him, Jeff Warta. Henry Davis picked 1-1 in 2021 Major League Baseball draft. Catchers sometimes take longer. Not everyone can be Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman, generational. I got to show you that game-winning home run he hit this week. He's just. Rutschman was asked about it by the media after. Here, just keep that up so people can see. Yeah. And he said after he hit the home run, he kind of blacked out in that moment because he was just so excited. I don't blame him. And we're pick up here with Warren Bernabel, one of my favorite names in all of professional baseball. Oh, the great Francisco Alvarez. Do not give up on Francisco Alvarez. Slow start here. Metzer didn't give him an opportunity. Now here comes, and this is going to you, Jeff Warta. One of our favorite Oh, it's a hot box. It's a hot box. We got more than 5. We're going to get to that in a second. Leover Piguero was already somebody I thought had a chance to move O'Neill Cruz off of shortstop. You remember the way in which he fielded? We saw him, we saw Nick Gonzalez, and we saw Clint Priester all in the same night when the Greensboro Grasshoppers came to Hudson Valley.
That was the night the guy on his birthday got taken out, right?
Clint Priester, that's right, on his 21st birthday. He's at AAA now, by the way. He's an injury away from the majors. So Leover Piguero, such an elite defensive player at short. Now you got O'Neill Cruz. He had, I don't know if you heard about this. O'Neill Cruz broke his ankle. He's out for the next 4 months. Can Leover Piguero become their shortstop of the future? And you put O'Neill Cruz in the outfield? Maybe. And just look at this extra, a prospect auto, Yiddy Cappy, Joey Biordi. No, it's not a Met. Yes, it's a really good hit. Yiddy Cappy, who, again, is on my dynasty team, FYI, and somebody I think has a very, very bright future. A great power speed combo. Can fit in a lot of different places. Remember, the Marlins are not shy about moving guys around. Witness center fielder and former second base shortstop Jazz Chisholm right at the major league level. Kim Ang has going to know just what to do with Diddy Cathy. Oh, man. Alfonso Rivas, Chicago Cubs rookie card. Very nice. Jake Myers, Houston Astros rookie card. And, oh, it's Edward Cabrera rookie card now. I wrote about, hold on, one sec. Edward Cabrera, I wrote about this week. He had 6 walks and then 7 walks. 7 walks in the game we saw at the home opener. So I went and, I did the work after. I talked to Cabrera. I talked to Skip Schumacher. They were not worried about Cabrera. Cabrera throws 98, 99 mile per hour fastball. His changeup is 92, 93. He just has 5+ pitches, but he was locating none of them, which makes it very hard to succeed as a major league pitcher. Wednesday night, what did he do? Started throwing his slider and sinker, 2-seam fastball for strikes, able to use that more effectively. It was why his ERA was just over 3 last year, better than a strikeout per inning. As I wrote last week, do not give up on Edward Cabrera. Guess what? The Marlins didn't. Guess what else? It paid off. All right, onward. Oh, man, we still have another box left to go. Okay. So again, I don't think we're entitled to an extra auto. They say they guarantee 5 autos.
Yeah, it's 1 per box.
But it tends to be 1 per box, and we just got 1 per mini box, and we just got 2 in that mini. So I think we're getting another one in this one.
Yeah.
Good luck, everybody. As a reminder, as Mirabelle opens that, I'm just going to pop it here in the chat. We do currently have another box for sale. It is a Bowman Chrome. Just go over to HM Card Breaks. I'm just going to drop it in the chat here for you as well. This is a good box, 2022 Bowman Chrome. And come join us. Slots available. Usual discount supply. Again, we don't look to make big money off of this. We look to make sure that everybody gets to see the cards along with us. That's why we started doing it during the pandemic and why we have continued to this day. I talked about him just before, George Valera. Cleveland Guardians, going to you, Roger Maldonado. Big fan of Valera's game when I had a chance to see him live. The raw power, the elite baseball name, Blaze Jordan, Boston Red Sox. Hoy Park, oh man, not just Hoy Park, who I already love, very underrated prospect with the Pirates, going to you, Jeff Warta, numbered to 75. I'm calling it, by the way, I'm calling it. It is a hot box. I'm saying it. Hot box acquired. And Uribiel Angeles, one of the international signings from the San Diego Padres, I want to say June 2nd, 2021, if memory serves. Boy,
you always know that stuff.
How do
you remember all of those dates?
It's my business to do so. But this is a nice auto. What do you think of the auto?
I think it's cool. It's different.
I like the big E.
Yeah.
That E's got style. I like it. So that is going to you, Jonna Morgan. Congratulations, Jonna. Always delighted to see you on our breaks as well. My goodness, friends, look at this. We got more cards to highlight than we've even got stand. I may need to get an 8th stand. And it's all Bowman Sterling's fault for being so damn amazing. All right. Any other cards?
No, it's right there.
No, I know.
Oh.
But which one? Which one do we put up? Do we put up the 75?
The auto.
We got to put up the auto. Oh, but I love Hoy Park. We saw Hoy Park playing.
We can go like.
Yeah. Let me see.
Or wait, like this, and then here, so you can see the number.
Okay.
You can see the number.
I like it, Mirabelle.
Perfect.
Excellent improvisation. We also have Jake Berger, and this is a delicious rookie card right here wearing the vintage White Sox. Is there a better logo than this White Sox logo? No, there is not. And Jose Siri rookie card from the Houston Astros. So, Mirabelle, tell the good folks at home where they can get not just that link to our current Bowman Chrome break that is for sale, but where they can get everything.
So you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where we post when we're going to go live. You can subscribe to us on YouTube where we go live, so definitely do that. You can follow us on Instagram where we post pictures of our biggest hits and our baseball adventures. And you can follow us on TikTok for cool baseball videos. And all of that is at HM Card Breaks.
Want to show you one more time what we've got. Salvador Perez, auto going to Jeff Warda. Hedbert Perez, Milwaukee Brewers, going to Marco Abrantes. Matt Vierling, number to 150, is going to Jeff Day. Jose Ramos, number to 15, auto, going to Brett Neal. Leover Peguero, shortstop in our hearts and minds, going to you, Jeff Warta. That's an auto. Yiddy Tappy, redemption, going to you, Joey Biordi. Joey, see you at Citi Field soon. Uribe Angeles, auto. San Diego Padres, going to you, John and Morden. And Hoy Park, number to 75. I don't even need to say, I know Hoy Park. Hoy Park and I, we are like one. And that is going to you, Jeff Warta, as well. So we're delighted we had the chance to be with all of you today. If you are not watching live, thank you for watching us on replay and join us next time. Until then, I am Howard.
I'm Mirabelle.
And this is H&M Card Breaks. Have a happy Saturday, everyone.